a lot was said about how great the product is, and how just sharing the stories of the people who have used it and gotten dramatic results has helped him build his business. And I have to tell you that one of the stories that they're all telling over in Europe, and this is going all around the world, is my story, and how I got into CBD and CILI by Design. So I'm just going to show you this picture. It might gross some of you out, but this is what brought me to using CBD in the first place. This is my hand. I don't know, can you see there? It's all cracked. And let's see here on the Facebook. I'm running 2 lives here. I'm doing a Facebook and Instagram. So hashtag skin care if you want to let me know you're here, okay? And also let me know where you're listening in from. But I think the phone image is showing up better. Let me take this out of the plastic, and then that'll reduce the glare here. But that was the palm of my hand, right here on this picture. That was this hand. That's what it looks like today. And there was some discussion with my mentor last night after that awesome call about people not believing that these were the same hands. And I assure you that this was the condition of my hand. And then this was when I tried remedies that were non-CBD or other CBD. What that glistening there is, you can see it, still see the cracks. You can still see this here and here. Those are all cracks. Like these, just they have some conditioner, like some coconut oil or something like that. I tried essential oils and coconut oil and other CBD, and all the THC I used in the world did not help. Okay, I mean, I like THC. I'm an enthusiast. There's nothing wrong with it. According to me, it should not have ever been prohibited. But there's none in this product for people who aren't able to use that for whatever reason. And so this was the kind of quality results I got when I was using something that wasn't CILI by Design. And then after less than 3 weeks on CILI by Design, this is what my hand looked like. I mean, it was practically gone. And yes, those are the 2 same hands. No, this was not 3 weeks apart. This was taken in August of 2018 when I had given up hope. The other thing that came up last night when Guy was talking to me was that he asked me for other pictures. And I had to be honest with him, and I kind of got emotional because I was embarrassed. I did not want anybody to see this on me and not want me to be around them because they didn't know if I was going to give it to them or whatever. So not only did I not tell anybody I had it, I didn't show it to them, and I didn't want them taking pictures of it. So the only pictures I had, I mean, it was embarrassing. It was, in addition to being painful and itchy and, making it hard to do the lives that I need to do, or, I mean, the things that I need to do to, make my life work. Like driving a stick shift. Try driving a stick shift and changing gears when your hand's all cracked. And not only did it get, I was always having to hold my hand like this so that it didn't crack like that, because when you extend it, it opens it up and makes it susceptible to cracking. So I was holding my hand like this, and I don't know if you know this, but if what you do with your body and how you hold yourself and how you work can contribute to aches and pains and tension in muscles and that sort of thing. So holding your hand like this or in any position for a very long length of time is going to cause pain in your muscles and connective tissue there. So it was causing all kinds of havoc on my life, and it was from what it was an autoimmune condition that was brought on by stress from a post-traumatic stress situation. So I had emotional and mental things going on that were causing this. And so my friend told me about CBD, and I tried a bunch of them. And it wasn't until I got this one that that I got this kind of relief. And yes, it's real. And yes, I have witnesses who, a couple of my coworkers who I did share with them, because they are, and we are massage therapists and we're in the health and wellness field, and they might know something that might help me. And because we were working so closely together, oh, and the other thing too was when I was working with people in that situation, in that that venue, I would wear gloves, and they would, because I had open wounds on my hand, and you can't bandage that. And where we were was a chicken plant, working on the workers there, because they do a lot of repetitive motions, and they get injuries from it. And so to help with turnover and improve morale in the company hired us to go ahead and do massage therapy for them in the lunchroom on their breaks. And I don't know if you know, but in meat plants, they can be pretty disgusting, unhygienic, that sort of thing. And if I'm touching them, I don't want to be putting an open wound on their clothes where they may have chicken blood or guts or who knows what. So I was wearing gloves, and that's how it probably came up with my coworkers and how they knew about my hand, because like I said, I wasn't going around showing everybody. And the reason I even have the before pictures is because I had given up. I had just absolutely given up on it ever being better, because all the things I used did not work, and the things that worked minimally were too expensive for me to be able to afford. And so that's my story. And it wasn't until years later that I realized that the mental aspects of the CILI products, how they were helping me. I was depressed when I started taking them. I was, I thought about suicide every single day. And this literally saved my life. And if anybody out there who is struggling with skin stuff or mental health issues, and I can't make any medical claims or say this helps or that, because legal stuff, FDA, blah blah blah. But what I can tell you is what has changed in my life since I have started taking these products, and they are incredible. My life has changed in a complete 180 degrees since then. I no longer am in the domestic situation that was abusive and causing me to be depressed. I was able to get out of that in 3 months after taking this product. I started taking this stuff in June, and because I did have a little healing crisis at the beginning where it killed off a bunch of yeast and my body couldn't process all the dead yeast, and it turned into a rash. But I just backed up on the products, lowered my dosage, and then I lowered my dosage and got back on it. And then in less than 3 weeks, my hand was better. And in less than 3 months, I was able to get myself out of the situation that was causing me so much grief. And it wasn't until years later that I put the two together, a year and a half. And I started thinking about how the hand stuff was caused from my mental distress, and it got better, and both of those things got better. So, all I can say is what happened with me. My skin's softer than it ever has been, and I highly recommend, if you know anybody who's struggling with these or many more things, I'm going to start a series on telling you each one of the ingredients. So tune in for those.